Google keeps telling us that GEO is just a subset of SEO. I think it was Danny Sullivan who recently said that SEO is the big umbrella that GEO sits inside of. And I just have to say that's the complete opposite of the truth. So if you don't know, GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimization. It's everything you do to get recommended by large language models. And a lot of SEOs have bought into this idea that GEO is just a small part of SEO. Or even that it's not a thing at all. That as long as you do SEO, you're taking care of everything that matters for GEO. So I'd just like to explain why this is completely backwards. GEO is not a subset of SEO. GEO is more like SEO plus. In other words, GEO is the umbrella that SEO sits inside of. Doing GEO well will include SEO. So let me break that down. One of the main reasons people like to think of GEO as a subset of SEO is because the traffic from large language models is a small percentage of the traffic from traditional search engines. But this is just a temporary phase we're going through. We already know that Google fully intends to replace their traditional search engine with an AI version. It's only a matter of time before traditional search engines become the minority. I think that'll probably happen in 2026. However, search engines actually aren't going anywhere. It's just that it's going to be large language models using them instead of humans. And that's why GEO will always have to include SEO. If you want to be recommended by large language models, you need to appear when those models perform searches in traditional search engines. So with that in mind, it should be pretty clear that SEO sits inside of GEO. GEO is the umbrella. To focus exclusively on SEO is to only focus on the final step of the process. GEO, and I do hate the term GEO, it doesn't make any sense, but it looks like that's what we're going with. GEO, by definition, considers the entire process from the prompt to the large language model to the search in a traditional search engine. Therefore, if you're doing GEO well, you're already doing everything that matters for SEO, not the other way around.